G'day folks, just a bit of an update for a nice windy Friday afternoon. Unfortunately I had some serious internet problems over the last 8 to 10 hours, so I haven't been able to get onto YouTube or anything like that, so to catch up on things. I should be able to get some packages ready for dispatch this week, so we'll be back on track. I can get to all the shipping info and stuff. That's the thing about not having it on the hard drive and having it on PayPal and that sort of thing. If your internet goes down, you can't do anything. So yeah, that's all done. I had a good talk to one of the owners of the Westinghouse DC generator, and actually found out it was made in, or at least shipped over here in 1904. So it's a lot older than I thought. So I'll be getting that out and doing a video on it later. Or at least a proper run with a decent sized engine. I'm buying a almost new 3 kilowatt VEG 3-phase motor tomorrow as well. It's got a busted terminal on the terminal block, but I can rebuild all that. Yeah, it's a scratch and dent model, I guess you'd say. So I'm getting one of those to drive things, and I might try an engine or the 3 kilowatt motor to drive the generator. It's kind of fun stuff. Likewise, I've scrapped the old ED Falcon, Ford Falcon at the scrapyard today. So I got a set of wheels off it, and all the electronics, all the relays and things. I stripped out all the relay panels. I've probably got 3 of these now. That's the manifold absolute pressure, or MAP sensor. They're handy to have because they go bad. Electronic flasher relay, various cube relays, 4 and 5 pin variety, various used blade fuses. Yeah, it's always handy stuff to have. There's different types, different accessories and things. There's a big 30 amp blade in here somewhere. Yeah, that one. It's a 30 amp blade fuse, metal can on it. So that's kind of handy. Likewise, I'm building up a package for tow wrecker. Belts towing. That's gradually coming along. The manuals from that Ford Falcon will go to him. I grabbed the manuals out of the glove compartment, so he can have those as a little Aussie car souvenir, along with some other stuff that I'm sending, another stubby holder and local community papers and things like that. He should have a bit of fun with that. So once this box is full, chocolates and other stuff, as long as they don't melt in transport, other Australian things, I'll send it over. And likewise, I've got the exhaust all burnt out. I burned all the carbon out of that the other day when it was raining, and cut up some new exhaust gaskets. Couldn't find anything that fitted off the shelf, so the guy at the exhaust place just gave me a bit of this gasket stock for nothing, and I punched it out last night. Took I think it was an old screwdriver or something, and just made a semi-radiused nibbling tool and just punched it out with a block of UHMW under it. Quite easy to do. So that went well. I'm going to bolt all that back together this afternoon after I'm done cleaning up outside. The trailer's empty, another tip run done. All the plastics and shit from inside the Daewoo's gone. So yeah, empty trailer ready to fill. It's always good when that happens. So this time I think it's going to be mostly just a bit of everything, bit of scrap, bit of rubbish. Might throw the rest of that stuff in the recycling bin, but yeah, this is what I got out of the Ford. That's the climate control system. The AC was fully charged, but unfortunately the only car I've got as a recovery unit is a little white one over there, and she ain't road registered, so I couldn't just drive it to the yard and recover the refrigerant, so it was lost, unfortunately. Quite violently too. The rest of the car got completely mauled while I was there. Even ripped the rear parcel shelf in half, peeled the body away, grabbed the gas tank and just reefed it back and forth to try and peel it out of the chassis. So the thing had a Tickford LPG system on it. Wasn't much gas left in the cylinder, so it was fairly safe to try and just grab it with the machine and just go rip. But you do get a few good vents as the line to the engine bay and the line to the filler get ripped off. As long as you don't knock one of the valves off, it's all safe. But I did grab the IAC controller, thermostat housing and body. That's the body control module. and smart lock module, and that's the main ECM. Yeah, 1994. There's a virtually new Ryco filter. The car was serviced just before the auto died, so there's a new Ryco air filter there for mine. And I thought I'd grab this for autopsy. I said I was going to show you how one of these works one day. I did the repair on mine, but this one here is a little bit different. Not much different. Doesn't have a tachometer or anything, doesn't have the extra like oil pressure gauges or anything. The Falcon was a bare bones model, like very basic. The Fairmont was the up-spec model with alloy wheels and power windows and everything like that. The Falcon's just a poverty pack model, a generic Australian car. Just like the Commodores, you get the high-spec models and then you get the really generic POV pack models. Yeah, that's vacuum-operated HVAC system controls. Some electrical operations. There's an AC switch, a few other switches, but a lot of that's all vacuum. It's interesting stuff. But anyway, I've got the electronic version. I just grabbed this because I could. So yeah. And that's the cover I got off the engine. That's got cast-in half moons, unlike the old other EB Fairmont, which doesn't have that. So when I have the head off, when I'm replacing the cylinder head, I'll put this on. I just gave it a good wash down with the gurney. You don't get the rubber half moons shrink, and you just get oil leaks out the front and back on the old ones. These ones aren't so bad because it's a proper gasket. Yeah, so yeah, it's windy as hell, not very good for videoing, but we get things done. And it's still fairly warm. It's probably not quite 30 degrees again, but it's getting warmer. So I hope you all enjoy this. You know what's going on now. But yeah, thanks for watching.